young, old, martyred, marginalized, whatever circle you have chosen to be impressed by, maybe I should say that, or oppressed by, or empowered by, however you define yourself, don't forget to focus on Jesus. Don't forget that in the midst of everything, in the midst of the wind, the rain, the storms, the pain, Christ is why we do what we do. It's not because of all of this. At least that's how I try to live my life. He is our power. He is our strength. He is our compassion. And most importantly, he is our hope. The only circles that truly matter are the ones that Thomas stuck his finger in. It's not about if we're too fat, too thin, too black, too white, too rich, or too poor. It's about God. Is my life pleasing you? That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. God, is my life pleasing you? And the second thing is where are you leading me next? God, where are you taking me after this? What's the next step? And if you can answer those two questions with spirit-filled confidence, who cares what anybody else thinks? Who cares? Keep your eyes above the waves, above the hype, and above the things that will distract you from the journey that God has called you onto, and live a life of faith. Peter, one of my favorite characters in the Bible, or people in the Bible, you know what I mean. In Matthew, Peter was in a boat, book of Matthew. Peter was in a boat. Jesus came floating across the water. And Peter was like, man, that's cool. I wish I could do that. Matthew chapter 14, Jesus said, yes, come, Jesus said. So Peter went over the side of the boat and walked on water toward Jesus. But when he saw the strong wind and waves, he was terrified and began to sink. Peter was about to do something great. Peter was about to walk on the water. He was starting, I can do it. I'm walking across the water. And then he got distracted. He took his eyes off Jesus. And all that power, all that ability that was inside of Peter began to sink. But I hope you hear my heart tonight. 3 things. I know you can say it with me. What's number 1? Love God. Number 2. I know I messed that one up. I didn't say it the same way, but it's okay. Believe in his gift of Jesus Christ. And number 3, love his people. Remember that when you go home. We heard a lot of stuff this week. But keep your eyes and your hearts on Jesus. I want you to leave this convention empowered. It's not about the glow sticks. It's not about all the nice seminars, the nice fancy places, the nice hotels. It's not about Wet and Wild, but it's about keeping your eyes and your heart focused on Jesus. And young people, if you want to change this church, I want to challenge your leaders to stop spending so much time on policies and procedures and spend more time walking in faith and believing that God has called Mennonite Church USA to change the world. Focus on your faith. Focus on what God has called you to do. And when you leave out of this place tonight, I want your spirit to cry out. Like that song we sang. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you may call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Come on, we have to say that. You have to believe that. You have to understand it in your heart and your soul. I want you to think about it. As we get ready to leave and as we get ready to sing the song, just say, Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders, to a place where it can't be contained, God. Let me walk upon the waters, God. Let me do great and miraculous things in your name. I want to follow you wherever you call me. And God, take me deeper than I thought I could go by myself, God. Take me deeper than I thought. Take me beyond who I am, God, and let me live for you. Because, God, I know that with you, God, I know that with you, I can do great and marvelous things. Because, God, I'm going to love you. God, I'm going to believe in your Son, the gift of Jesus Christ. And God, no matter what my differences may be, no matter what they look like, no matter what they smell like, God, I'm going to love your people. God bless you.